Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really digging into something ancient and pretty deep. This idea of the curse on the land.
Yeah, it pops up in a lot of different places.
We've got some fascinating sources, biblical texts, theological takes, the whole lot. And our mission really is to try and understand it better.
You know, what did this curse actually mean? How did people interpret it?
Exactly. Its impact on life, death, human nature, and how it shapes, maybe, how we see creation's story, past, present, and future.
It's quite a journey, connecting some unexpected dots.
Okay, so let's jump right in. Genesis 3. What's the first thing that hits you from the sources about the immediate change after Adam's sin?
Well, right away, the text says the land itself was cursed.
Cursed how?
It was going to bring forth thorns and thistles. Adam would have to work for food, by the sweat of his brow.
Hard toil.
And then the big one, you will return to dust. Mortality.
And even those thorns and thistles, there's a bit of a debate in the sources, isn't there? Like, did God directly cause them, or was it Satan getting permission?
Exactly. Different takes on the mechanism, but the result was the same thorns appeared.
But it wasn't just about the plants, was it? The sources talk about something deeper changing within Adam. These fleshly desires.
Yes. That's crucial. The idea is that the curse brought about these inherent pulls from the physical body.
Pulls you can't overcome on your own.
That's the interpretation, yes. A kind of internal battle starting. And it connects to Adam losing his stewardship. Meaning Satan gained a kind of dominion over the land, leading to what some sources call a reign of violence. Strong preying on weak. It's a fundamental shift.
A real fall from grace. Adam goes from being a living soul to what?
To a dead soul, becoming dust.
And that provocative line from one source, Satan now eats this dust. What's that getting at?
It's symbolic, obviously, not literal eating. It represents Satan's dominion over fallen mortal humanity. Over that dust state Adam entered.
Powerful imagery. Okay, so this return to dust, it leads us straight into a core debate. Was physical death, aging, decay, was that actually part of the original curse, or did it already exist?
Right, this is a key divergence. One view we found argues, no, physical death wasn't technically part of the curse itself.
So what was death then?
The idea here is that other creatures already returned to dust. It was natural. Adam was unique, exempt, because he had the breath of life.
The glog.
Exactly. When he sinned, he lost that, and so he became subject to death like other creatures.
So under the view, the curse is mainly the thorns, the toil, and those fleshly desires. Death was separate.
Correct. But then you have the other perspective.
Which argues?
Which argues very strongly that no human, animal, or even plant aged or returned to dust before Adam's sin.
Nothing decayed.
At all. According to this view, no. Adam's act brought mortality and decay to all physical life.
Wow. So death, aging, fleshly desires, it's all one package deal. The curse, corrupting the land, corrupting life itself.
Precisely. It paints a picture of original creation as truly incorruptible, physically permanent. Adam's sin shattered that perfection for everything.
That's a very different picture of the fall's impact.
Yeah.
And those fleshly desires. Even if someone has the Holy Spirit, the desires don't just vanish, do they?
No, the sources are clear on that. The Spirit gives power to overcome them, to resist, but the underlying desires, the pull, that remains part of the fallen state until the curse is, totally lifted.
Which brings us neatly to the Millennium, the 1,000-year kingdom. How do our sources picture this time?
It's described as a time without Satan's influence, without deception, and crucially free from the bondage of decay.
Freedom from decay. So what does that mean for people living then? Still aging, still dying.
Well, here's where that second view, the one seeing death as part of the curse, really plays out.
Wait.
If the curse, including decay and return to dust, is fully lifted in the Millennium, then physical bodies, human and animal, wouldn't age or die.
At all. So people live for the whole 1,000 years.
Yeah.
And longer.
That's the implication of that view, yes. Physical permanence restored. Images like old men with staffs are seen as symbols of, say, authority or wisdom, not frailty.
So no decay, no aging. What about the internal struggle, those fleshly desires?
Yeah.
Gone too.
Yes. According to this supported perspective, people in the Millennium would have soulish bodies. Physical, yes, but without that internal conflict, like Adam before the fall.
There's still a catch, right?
There is, a crucial one. While the internal desires are gone, they will still face external temptation. When he's released briefly at the end of the 1,000 years. So, the capacity for choice, for being tempted from the outside remains. Internal corruption gone, external tests still possible.
Fascinating. So this whole deep dive,
Yeah.
the curse on the land, is so much more than just farming difficulties. It touches suffering, mortality, temptation, the very nature of being.
It really does. It's woven into the fabric of existence as we know it, according to these sources.
And it leaves us with a powerful thought, doesn't it?
Absolutely. If even a world restored, free from those internal fleshly desires, can still be tempted from the outside.
What does that tell you, listening now, about free will? About the ongoing journey towards real freedom, even when the internal battle might seem won? Something to think about.